really get that ever here in Comp Miramar, but we've already had 2 milli circles on Erangel. I mean, at this point, I think the sky's the limit with my wants and desires as far as toxic circles go.
Sure. I mean, I'll still never forget the island. You know, I've never seen a prison game. I've never seen a circle end at prison. I've never played a circle that's ended on prison in Miramar. That'd be great to see. You know, maybe just once in my lifetime before I go.
Now, as we can see, too, looks like a couple of teams landing in and around the San Martin area. Fabled is going to go ahead and pick up this bus, pull it away from ATC from the zone, and this
you can't whiff those.
No, Microfry actually messed that up, and he's going to get a second chance to knock and flush Finna, but he's got to act quick now because Reno is here to retaliate now. Doors open, and he is mad right now. Microfry has taken some shots from Hardships, which should be able to get out of this unscathed and regroup the rest of their team. As Orion needs to make a decision on how they want to play this.
Probably the best decision there from I Love Gwen Stacy, but at the same time, this is kind of what I was talking about. A lot of teams are split, or they're kind of brozo.
And now as we wait for the rest of the teams as well to transition in, I mean, Fabled lost a little bit on that scouting mission as well to 8.
Change the use we've seen in crowd. Oh, wait a second.
Oh. Lush set up right now, gets a knock and flush onto Fizzle, but T-Sock, who went around, is actually going to return that fire there. Lush taken out down himself, and now Elusive is going to be out one player, should win out this compound. The rest of T8 is actually up top. You can see Dodge a couple shots out, but at this point, I think there's safety here for Elusive. Or, I might have spoke too soon. Crop's actually going to get a knock there onto T-Sock. Jay All Day is still there to get down a little bit further down to the south, but T8... Steezy setting is somehow gonna seat swap Norcus there, but is gonna immediately get taken down there by Marcelic. Switching now to the Mini 14, looking to find that flush. But already now hard push from the rest of TAC 8. There you go, Marcelic finding him here. And Steezy just doesn't have the angle on this to retaliate just yet. Zealot and William, the last two still standing up for TAC.
He didn't see
a couple shots.
Kurt...
I didn't even realize what was happening at first. Curdy taking full advantage of this, and only Rip still remains. Bit of pre-fire looking to find out. Kurt can't get the knock just yet. There you go. Kurt falls down, not before doing quite a bit of damage there to Fabled, who's down to just one player. She's still got Gravity up on the ridgeline with sight onto this. To work their way in. Sonics right now putting the pressure here onto Orion, as it looks like Shrimsy's actually going to get a knock onto Ranger.
Yep. Ranger is going to go down. Dodge now rotating out, and it's unfortunate that, pretty...
Elusive, who's rotating just too close to Radiance. Waldo in prime position is going to get that knock onto T-Sock, as Sneak Attack tries to hold on a bit longer. That vehicle is about to explode. Sneak Attack down to just 2 HP, tried to survive. This is going to get taken out there by Waldo, as you see the vehicle explode there. Those brand new vehicle physics that we were just talking about.
Yeah, there's that flip. It looks cool as hell, let me tell you. Michael Bay would be proud. But that was a really nice trap set by Radiance, to be completely honest. And because of that, Elusive is going to have to... Jailed is going to have to tuck his tail and find another position. He's going to send it into Pozo, which, may be the best option just because as a solo, you can be very sneaky in there. But look at this. Hardships now engaging with Yahoo. Microfy going to find the knock on Maluk, or excuse me, the nade from Wolf is...
Ooh, and a nade as well there by J-Sync. Still got a bit of utility left in the bag. Hardships came into this a little bit late. Yahoo's been holding this angle as J-Sync's actually going to fall down to Tiggleton. Sonics finally pushing in. We're going to get some on this, and all that's left now is Chubba. Hardships don't have the zone at this angle, and Chubba is a P. And hoping, Chubba.
I know what he was trying to do.
Just made that so easy.
He was trying to destroy the vehicle himself and crawled toward it, so hopefully he denied kill, but it just didn't work.
Kind of comes to the territory.
Yeah, that wasn't like a knock at Chubba. It just would have been...
We're just looking for the good views here, guys. As you said, we want the very Michael Bay explosions here.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. That's what I was going for. Ooh, shots coming out. Punich not able to land. Sonics now, this is rough. Punich could potentially take one out.
This is a really great angle. Punich, Shinobi... Shinboy, Wolf, Microfry, all of Yahoo have been doing a really good job at anchoring down this part of Poles in this area. They're going to need to kind of pick that point in which they want to stop fighting for this angle now. As we see H-Twin actually send it hard, looking for another spot in the zone. It's going to struggle just a bit to control the Murado up the side of that mountain. And it's opting for this shack, but it's still Yahoo that's got shots on this. Wolf, unfortunately, is going to get the knock and flush there, as we see Wynn's body kind of go through that shack, and now you're just left to Tig. sending it in with +1. Shrimsy is actually stuck in town, but on the other side of the circle, Oath battling Rarity for the high ground here.
Yeah, and Oath in a good position, actually not really playing too much of an edge here. They potentially have the option to take a lot of control over this circle if they can just take out San Diego Rarity, who's just been sitting dead center for quite a while.
I mean, you know, there's always, and you and I have gone about this lots of times. Sitting in the center, it's really good, but sometimes you'll finish this out with no kills. You're not really giving yourself any opportunities. As we can see, San Diego Rarity right now with nothing on the board, but right now it's Yahoo that's playing very aggressive. We did get this knock over here onto Tiggleton. Mine right now working on that res, but Microfry is not letting them have any time for this. Here comes the Molotov out into the shack, and it's gonna land here.
Oh, that's nice.
There you go. Both of them should bleed out right here. And all that's left now, Shrimsy in El Pozo.
Yep. And this has been a rough day, I think, for Sonics overall. I mean, they've definitely had some nice kill games, especially that first game on Millie base where they had that really sick play on TAC 8, but they've just been struggling overall when it comes to points. I know they're not doing as well.
Push on to Gang Gang Orangutan, who's been a team that's struggled quite a bit. Flowy, though, trying to hold the ridge here. Also, looks like Icy Flex and Free Me Please trying to get the knock onto this. Oh,
nice coming out from Icy Flex.
Gets down Flowy, that's one, but not before getting down to 22 HP himself.
Ooh. He needs to be careful. I mean, he has options to heal here, but he just decides not to.
I mean, you've got both, it looks like Gravity, Orion, even Rarity taking shots at this angle, and that's kind of made this extension to chase kills for Gang Gang Orangutan not necessarily go unanswered entirely. Nitrogen finishing out that res onto Flowy will get that, and Gang Gang will stay 4 players up strong. As we look for that circle to shift once again back onto San Diego Rarity. The high ground for the hill there is going to be in the center, and Jay All Day has found...
All Day could potentially also, you know, kind of squander this opportunity for them to get out, especially if he gets a knock or two. So Radiance has a long way to go here.
You know, and it's funny that you should say that, because Jay All Day...
San Diego Rarity, I want to know, when is Oath going to kind of strike?
I mean, that's a really great question, because this is another team that, as we've said, we're seeing a different side of them from what we saw in PCS1. And not to say that it's been a big disappointment, but it's obvious that Oath still has some things that they need to figure out before they've got that cohesion together. But right now, Yahoo, a team that we're really seeing thrive, I think, under the leadership of Wolf. Though right now in this current position, this is a really...
Bottom of any trolls in chat. This is huge. Gaxi going for the spray. Doesn't get the knock.
Ooh. Gaxi spotted somebody out from behind the Barado looking for that knock here. It looks like Marcelic's actually going to get knocked and taken down there by Snakers. Jeez. As Melon goes down as well. It's 2 players out finished. The vehicle will explode. Gaxi needs to be careful not to get hit, and Aguila, who is down to 5 HP, tries to...
Yeah, and I mean, they could... This is a fight. They have to hold out Radiance now. In fact, both teams aren't in the circle. They have a very interesting choice to make here. Do they try to go for the south, wrap around, kill Radiance, or do they go to the east and go around this gigantic rock, essentially, that's been splitting up them and San Diego Rarity? I mean, that's kind of the choice that they have.
Another, and Nate's looking for that opportunity here, but this is a bit of a risky play, as we can hear Radiance taking shot at him in here, and that into 4-9 is not going to do much favors for him at that large of a distance. Aguila, though, still looking for an opportunity to find cover. Is going to take an aim here for the long building, which right now is actually not occupied by any of the members of San Diego Rarity, who have had this position for quite some time, but they've started to let go on this. And you said with a lot of these teams had decisions to make. Are they going to continue to hold south or wrap north? It looks like we're going to see Oath take a chance on wrapping north, but off to the north, you've got Shoot to Kill and Dodge, who've been fighting at this for quite some time, and so that could stand a good opportunity for Oath to maybe clear up on this.
Yep, nice from Luke 12. He's going to get the knock-on crowd, but he's getting absolutely torn to pieces. And that is going to be it. STK is eliminated in 9th place. However, they were able to get those points that we were talking about they needed. I think they actually just got 2 points exactly.
And there you have as well as Gravity eliminated now as well. Gang Gang Orangutan finally popping up. We can see Flowey with, unfortunately both the helmet and vest pretty badly damaged. And as phase 6 closing in, won't have quite enough time to get these reses. So right now focusing on Free Me Please. And if he can find the knock here, Patrick's still up as well. and trying to take shots in from the zone. Looks like is going to take a chance here, getting that res onto Nitrogen, but Patrick's going to take down Top Dog. Flowey's got to leave him behind. Time's running out, but Gang trying to hold on to the high ground here. Free me, please. Last still standing, but this is such a steep
a nice
hill.
hold. It's a really nice hold coming out from Gang Orangutan. Granted, they got one of their own knocked, but the way that they've pretty much been picking apart Illusion has been perfect from a positional standpoint. So well done to them.
I mean, you know, and this is, again, another team that had a bit of a restructure for their roster. You know, NHS went down to the Challenger Series. They brought in some new players, rebranded the team from Clueless to Gang Orangutan. And I think we've seen a bit of hesitation from them to start, but Adam, meanwhile, has been taken down. So, free me, please. Last live. Patrick finds him there in the end, and Illusion goes out in 6th place, and some much-needed points there for Gang. As we kind of flip back Sandy Rarity, who's been eliminated.
Yeah, Rarity's gone. I didn't really get to see what happened with Nate's positioning either when he went down. I'm not exactly sure what he was trying to do, but...
Controlling that spray, but Gang Orangutan is just starting to come over the edge of this. Balefrost is going to find that knock onto Reno. That car is on fire. The explosion's going to be enough to take out Reno here. Unfortunately, now Dodge, as you said, down to just 2 players. Crop down to 11 HP. Patrick coming over the hill towards this. Oh, and Waldo start to take that push towards Gang. Patrick and Gaxi are each going to trade kills there. Patrick's still standing as Flowey's bleeding out slowly, low safety. Meanwhile, getting Pat caps. Couple shots once again coming out from Patrick, but it looks like Waldo's actually got a few into this. He's going to find the knock onto Waldo here. That's 2 points out. Patrick down to 4 HP, and it's actually going to be the blue zone that finishes this out. Meanwhile, Pat Caps has been flushed. Snakers and Balefrost trying to take the position here from Dodge, and Radiance is going to get found out by Aguila, who has been snaking his way. 7 kills now for 8.
They're going to have to deal with this potential sandwich situation, but what a grenade from Aguila.
There we go. Aguila is going to get a knock onto Crop, but unfortunately caught in that weapon switch, is going to get found out by Snakers. And he trolls in chat, goes out in 3rd. And now Balefrost has a little bit of an easier job ahead of him. Only needs to focus on Coruscant. There goes another nade out. They're going to pick some utility off of Aguila's body. And there you have it. Oath winning the last game of the evening. 8 kills in the board. And that is